live.
It's 8 p.m. on a Wednesday. Do you know where your brains are?
I have always believed the road to excess leads to the palace of wisdom. I got it bent all the way over here.
Please make your voice be heard.
And I'm leaving society to move out to the country and smoke crystal meth with rednecks.
Maybe you have a differing opinion than us. Maybe we're completely wrong, and you are the one lone person in the world that is right.
That's why you're here tonight. Eventually, me and Dave Jarvis are going to Hollywood.
But guess what? Some of us are actually pretty friendly.
Yeah, but most of us suck.
Fine, upstanding young man. Fine, upstanding young man.
Smoke weed. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Blow Your Brains Out. We do this every Wednesday, 8 p.m. You can participate in tonight's program like X610 Chill already has with this kick-ass $20 super sticker. But no, really, we'd love to hear from you in the chats tonight. If you have any questions, that's how you can be involved in Blow Your Brains Out tonight. As you can see, Ariel is not here, so Ariel will be joining us shortly, we hope. We have a big interview tonight with our special guest, but first, everybody, welcome the absolute powerful Dave Jarvis.
Thank you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Once again, this is Blow Your Brains Out with Rick, Dave, and Ariel every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you are currently in the Euless area, let us know how everything is going. Apparently, firefighters have been battling a blaze emanating from baby dolls since 10 a.m. So what? I don't know if chlamydia can become airborne, but after the last 10 years, I think all bets are off.
Sounds like they've burned all the evidence. That's good.
Yeah, no shit. Just what you really don't need is 3 strip clubs right next to each other, because you're just flooding the market and you're just giving it away. You can't be doing that.
I hope no titties were harmed in the process.
Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest of the evening, we've been seeing him a lot these days. The man is WOLVERA. Currently, this Saturday, they will be playing at Rubber Gloves, and then you can catch them also August 24th at Red Rock Saloon in Denison with our good brothers in Warhog, as well as From the Grave, and Randy and the boys at Raid. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Hey, guys. Good to be here.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Shit, yeah. Man, I've been listening to a lot of WOLVERA this week, and I love sludge metal. I love it. Would you classify yourselves as like sludge or like doom or stoner? And if it's only one, what is the difference between the 3?
I don't know. I would classify us as a lot, actually. We try to hit all realms of metal. A lot of influences come from a lot of different corners of the metal scene. So I would say a lot of those influences that like doom, sludge metal, and that heavy grunge is definitely in there. And then we try to, we have a little of the Metallica vibes with some of the blast beats, and so we try to really mix it up and take all of those influences and put them in there together.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job. My apologies for just assuming right off the bat. What I should have said is, WOLVERA, where are you from? How are you doing? And how did y'all form?
Well, we're from Dallas, Texas. All of us, except our latest member, Omar. He's from Venezuela, so that's exciting. A little different spice into the mix. We've been me, Ozzy, and Jerry, the original members, are Jerry and his brother, really, and then they invited me on. But we've been playing together now for about 4 years. We started releasing all of our content online with social media and media platforms. We really wanted to build that kind of outreach on that first, and then we started moving into playing live shows and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So
Dallas.
Go ahead.
We're right out of Dallas, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dallas, Texas, Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth. That's where most of the people that listen to this program are at. But we have a worldwide blow your brains out audience every Wednesday night.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
people as far around as the Philippines and California and Rhode Island. We're all over. We're nationwide.
Like ZZ Top, mofo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Thanks.
hey, I have some Wolvera pulled up here, some lurking within or something like that. Whenever y'all get ready to play some for our audience.
Awesome. That's so
But
awesome.
yeah, I know they will definitely be into that. But before let's talk about Vera Live, man. So y'all recently played over at Reno's with Glimpse of Death and Midnight Murder Show. How did that go?
We had a really sick show. We had a blast playing Trees, and from Trees came the invite to play at Reno's, and we jumped on it right away and had a great time. We saw some amazing bands there too. Glimpse of Death did amazing. And, we're happy to be able to play a
Man,
lot
that's
of.
really hell yeah. That's really cool that y'all got into Trees. That's a tough act to get.
Yeah, we're starting to hit a lot of venues that we had made a list of venues we wanted to play, and Trees was up there, Rubber Gloves was up there, Reno was up there, and slowly but surely we're knocking them out.
Awesome.
Very cool. And that's really cool that y'all are able to play good shows
There it is.
in Dallas and Denton because for the
Rubber
longest time, there's kind of been a prejudice between Dallas and Denton. So that's cool that y'all are able to traverse the invisible boundaries.
Yeah, I don't think we even knew that boundary was there. So I'm glad we didn't have to deal with it. Maybe we have. I
Well,
don't know.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're old school. We come from the scene, 20, 30 years ago. So back then, it was like if you're not from Denton, you're probably not going to play Denton. And if you are
Oh.
from Denton, it's going to be really difficult to play south of Denton. But I'm glad things are different now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
South of Denton sounds like Slayer.
Yeah, Denton, the home of the Von Erichs and Dr. Phil.
Yeah, Denton's always been, I went to school in Denton. I went to North Texas. Denton's always had their own scene. I'm glad we don't have to deal with that. At least not yet. And just like our music, like you mentioned earlier, and Garth said, there's doom, there's sludge, there's thrash. We're just trying to play whatever we can and make some good music, and hopefully people like it, whether it's Dallas or Denton. We just want to play. We just want to get our music out there.
Yeah, that's the spirit. And what's really cool is that y'all actually sound like a Fort Worth band with how rough, rugged, and raw y'all's metal is. So that will endear you to the west side of the Metroplex. So you're actually in good standings right now, gentlemen.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for that. Those are kind words.
I'm glad to hear
Shit,
that.
yeah.
Didn't know where we were, so
You're right at home with your brothers and soon-to-be sister, Ariel. She's taking care of some band stuff right now. She's in the band Against All Odds, and I guess they're having their annual powwow or whatever. But she'll get here eventually. She'll bring a more feminine point of view to all these sausages. But I was going to ask, Wolvera, how do y'all write a song? Do y'all start with a riff? Does one of y'all bring an entire song to the table? How does a song get created?
I'd say there's a couple different ways. Sometimes Jerry, well, mostly our process has been the guitarist will work with Jerry, the bass player / singer, and they will show him some riffs, or they'll pass around some riffs, and they'll be like, "Hey, we like these." He'll orchestrate them into a kind of fully polished version of those riffs and put them into a full song. And then he brings that back and he goes, "Hey, throw some drum tracks on this, and let's then talk about it and say, hey, what do you think about this part? How did you feel about this transition? Do we need to pause here? Do we need to change dynamics here? And then we'll go through that process. And once we feel real comfortable with the song, we'll reach out to Empire Sound Studios. Shout out to Empire Sound Studios that has been doing our recording so far. up off
Shout
there.
out Empire.
And we'll go in there with a scratch track and be like, we already have it lined out with our parts and everything. And once we get in the studio, it makes the process a lot easier.
Now, I was wondering, I know when I was in a metal band many, many years ago, we had an unofficial fifth member who never actually played in the band, but we would always take our songs to them, and they would say, okay, that's terrible, try again. Or they'd say, okay, you got a hit there. Do y'all have a number one fan like that?
I don't think so. I think Jerry is the main person orchestrating everything with Garth. They're the ones kind of laying out the structures of everything, whether it comes to time signature or tempos, things like that. And then collectively we decide, oh, this is good, this is not good. Let's listen to this for a while. And then we just kind of agree and we move forward. Really, it sticks within the band. We don't even have like people come in to listen to us while we practice. We're very just lay us four. This is it. If we can do it, good. If we can't do it, then there's a problem. So, and then obviously we are very open to when we get to the studio. If Alex makes a recommendation or we have a question or things are just not lining up correctly, then he comes in. He's like, it's because XYZ, and then we're like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. And then we're very open to that for sure.
Do y'all go into the studio with a song not fully formed, and y'all just kind of piece it together when you're in there?
No, we haven't done that yet. No.
What a luxury.
Time is money.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I don't think right now with our relationship with Alex, he'd be like, oh, this is going to charge a lot extra. Oh, man.
Got to be on the ball in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Flying out the window.
Yeah, everything has to be charted out, written and explained everything correctly. And then, we only have X amount of time before,
Do y'all ever play something live and then based on the crowd reaction, you go, okay, maybe we should change this?
We do have 2 songs right now that we're playing live that we haven't recorded. And we're still on the record them out. Kind of big crowd does and how they react to it.
But yeah, I think we haven't. There's none of the songs that we've actually recorded so far that we played live, and then somebody maybe mentioned something or we saw a reaction. All of those songs have been recorded before that and had no outside interference with people saying, hey, we like this and that about it and stuff. But I will say with the new EP we're doing, we saw how the crowd reacted to our stuff, and so we were like, okay, let's maybe add a little bit of this, or change up this and see if that makes it more engaging and see the reaction that way. I think our biggest tell is when we see how the crowd reacts. I don't think there's been one particular certain individual that we have come across yet that has said this or that about our project yet.
And how have the fans been reacting to the live show?
So far, amazing, I would say. Yeah, I was really surprised. We played South by Southwest, which is usually a not metal scene at all. And we got invited for a weekend to play at Voodoo Donuts, which is inside it's just a brick wall everywhere, 3 brick walls and glass. And they were like, hey, we're gonna play some really heavy music, and they were like, we're all for it, we're here for it. And I was worried that with that
natural reverberations.
Well, yeah, one being super loud, and then the other it's a donut shop, and then we're also playing at a place that's more of the Southern blues and indie pop and hip hop type vibe. So, but the reaction was the exact opposite of what I thought. There was so many people that were stopping. People were coming in, eating donuts and watching us, shred and go ham in this bricked wall building, and it was really cool. And so we get a lot of that keeps happening. I keep expecting the worst, and then we get a huge crowd or there's just a lot of energy. A lot of people are really excited. We meet new fans every show. So far it's been great.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Shout out Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah, they have really good donuts, but they're massive though.
Oh, good. I love massive donuts.
Well, here you go. I got them on the screen here. Here's your Voodoo Donuts Austins.
But what?
Shout out.
Ooh, shoot. That gives me the sweats just looking at it. Oh, dude. Yummers. All right. Very cool. So when y'all write and record, do you have any like a theme to the body of songs, or is it just each song is as it is?
On the last record, there was a theme. There was a theme for the lyrics. There was a theme for the artwork, and there was a theme for just the structure of the songs. Jerry, like I said earlier, he's our lead singer. He plays bass, and he also plays guitar. So he really dove deep into everything that he wanted to do for that EP. It all came together very cohesively. But yeah, everything was thought about. These guys, Jerry and Garth, they think about everything. They're worried about the fabric that we purchased for the T-shirts. They're worried about, or they're not worried, but they're putting thought into the artwork and where it's coming from, and the record, who we're using to record. Everything is nothing's an afterthought.
That's good. You really need somebody that can micromanage that. Dude, fabric of T-shirts is no joke, because if it's too thin, it'll wash away the design too many washes. And if it's too thick, it becomes uncomfortable and kind of burdensome. So you got to get that right in between material and that perfect stitching that doesn't just wear away after 6 months.
Hell yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and something comfortable to wear in the show while you're sweating your ass off most of the time. So get some. I had to think a lot about that. I mean, I'm the drummer in the band, and coming from my experience, I'm sweating every show, and I bring an extra shirt always, anyways, because it's just so much. So I can only imagine getting out there, doing the pit, having a blast. You're gonna get hot. You need a comfortable shirt. This is things like that you got to think about.
Absolutely.
Always
so Rick,
being
I heard
prepared.
you said you had some music.
Well, speaking of always being prepared, real quick before we go to the music, I want to bring up a special guest with the excellent question for our special guest interview here. Welcome to Blow Your Brains Out, Johnny TV.
What's going on, gentlemen? How you
Johnny.
guys doing?
Good.
Much better
How are you,
now.
man?
Live from the West Coast.
Yes, sir. All the way from the West Coast. We're living the dream.
Very
Good to see you, Johnny Yarborough and Johnny TV.
Good to see you too, Outlaw Video. Good to see you too, Dave Jarvis and the rest of the guys on the panel. Good to see you guys. I just got done doing what I had to do, and I'm free for the rest of the night.
Did you bring a question
cool, man.
for our special guest interview tonight?
Did I bring what?
Did you bring a question for our interview? This is Garth Rogers. They're of the band WOLVERA, and this is Oz Jones. You guys, this is Johnny Yarborough, all the way in Anaheim, California.
Shout out, Johnny.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear some of your music. And I'm a big fan of rock and roll, heavy metal, and I can't wait to hear some of you guys' music. And then I don't got no questions right now, but I would like to hear some of your music if you don't mind.
Well, what a nice introduction.
Yes, sir.
Remembering the rock star, swearing in the pain in my desperation, push them far to the end. weight of each day. Broken mask the shame. Always find a way. Praying for a difference, a change of my own mind, consumed by the voices, an endless chase with no hope to find. I'm bearing the burdens, living with all the lies, polluting from within, poisoning each day with no pure insight. Push them far to the end, to lift the weight of each day. Who can mask the shame? They'll always find a way. Day and night, they pray. Free from the cage where they flee. Day and night, they pray.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Hell yeah. Ah, that was lovely right there.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a excellent song, man. Dude, the tones, the great drum tones, great guitar tones, man. That's you almost have spent a lot of time like perfecting the sound before you even started hitting a note. Am I right?
Yeah. You should ask Oz that, man. Oh man.
Played before, right? So there's you understand the endless chase for when it own, you know, we're trying to use different.
I'm getting a lot of static in my headphones. Anybody else getting that?
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Okay. I guess we're gonna start muting folks until we figure it out. Check 1 2 check. All right, it's gone.
might be my going on. No.
No, you're good. Although you have been cutting out a little bit.
Okay, how about that?
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So endless tone, endless chase for tone. It's always there. It's always there constantly. Tone and sound have been like number one since day one, right? We didn't want to just. That's what we found Empire, because we got the opportunity and people were, oh, you need this, you need a Mac and you can do it at home and XYZ, and it's like, no, we wanted this project to really stand out, and we wanted this project to really be everything that it could possibly be, and we didn't want to cut any corners, so we chose Alex. And to our luck, we walk in and he has a room full of just amps, heads, things that we've never seen, one-off Friedmans, Jackson amps. Then he has a whole nother closet room full of snares, just snares, and like amazing pieces of drum equipment, a whole room full of bass amps and basses. And it was exciting. It was exciting, and it still is. Every time we walk in there, we're super excited. And then we brought our own ideas, and Alex talks Jerry's language, and Jerry goes, I need it to sound, David Gilmour, and I need it to sound Danny Carey, and I need it to sound just something real simple. And sometimes Garth and I are like, I don't know what they're saying, and then it sounds amazing. It just sounds totally amazing, and we've been having really good chemistry with Alex, and thanks to that, you can hear it in our records.
Oh, most definitely. Because what I love about the sound is that it's clean, it's pristine, but it doesn't sound fake like so many other, kind of synthesized metal bands sound these days, where everything is just pitch perfect. Y'all sound like real people hitting real instruments, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Clean was what I was thinking too. It's obviously heavy, progressive, has some changes, but I thought it was all, the production was clean for heavy, and I liked it.
It's good. That's what.
Yeah, dude, I could feel I could feel the kick drum in the bottom of my throat, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, dude, and that's when we go back on the last day, like when it's mixed and we're about to send it off to get mastered. We listen to it with Alex, and I think I toned down the kick drums on that song, and it's still that powerful. So it's really crazy what we're able to accomplish with his help. So
yeah,
how long did it take? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, Garth and I just talked about that at the last show, and I was like, your drums, they don't sound clicky, they sound like real drums,
Clicky, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, so each time you go into the studio, are you working on like a collection of songs, or is it just knock this one song out, move on to the next one?
So far, it's like we did plan a theme with the last EP, and we tried to organize that, and we did have more songs down at that time. So that was easier to put together, but we're kind of putting that same process together with this next EP. It's just we've changed the theme or the element that we're trying to accomplish, and the artwork behind it, and it's gonna go. So we definitely been planning it. The songs are coming one by one though, so we will work on a song and really perfect it, and we'll go in and record it, and then Jerry will be like, okay, while we were doing that, here's the next song. And so far that's what the process we have been, just to keep up with pushing out content. I think it's really a struggle for metal artists, because you have to put so much work and time into creating this, and when you go into the studio, it takes a while to do it, unless you're doing fake programmed drums and all that, and you have to have the right room and the right equipment. So it's just a lot, and it's good to see that we're able to accomplish that with what we're doing. So
Well, you're definitely knocking it out of the park, gentlemen. I must say, I'm very impressed, and that's really cool, especially for y'all are a relatively new band. Is that correct?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
So y'all been around, what, 5 years?
yeah, I think we started pushing social media maybe 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Yeah.
I jumped in with Ozzy and Jerry at like 2019 or 2020 is when we started becoming more and more like first, because I was in a different band before, and that band was falling out, and so we'd get together and kind of slowly work on it and build it and fill each other out about how it sounds and if we want to continue it. And then after those 2.5 years passed, we were like, okay, we want to make it a real thing and really push to see where we can take this. And so far, we've been really happy with that.
Yeah, but we're all
Had y'all,
new to the scene. You know, we've been around for a long time, and separately, you know, I actually got to play. If you guys remember the Galaxy Club in like 2006, I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
oh yes.
Yeah. So we were around in Deep Ellum when Deep Ellum was like pretty much dead. Right after it was like the cruising zone, and then it became like total ghost town. We got shows there. We got to play not the Curtain Club, but Liquid Lounge, which was like right next to it. We got to
That's really cool. What were y'all's old bands? What was the name of y'all's old band?
we were called Susio back in the day, a very old school band. We got to play some pretty cool shows, and I think that's where we learned a lot of, you know, you just got to be true to yourself in terms of art, and just don't cut any corners, and you'll be okay. At least you'll be satisfied with the product. You know, if you don't reach anybody, it is what it is. But if you're true to yourself, and then it is what it is at that point. And we've had a lot of success just being honest to the sound.
Oh, absolutely. Passion breeds followers. Any good band will tell you that.
That's a good band name too.
Yeah. So I know you know you got the great music. What is the message? What are the lyrics about?
Ooh, that'd be a Jerry question for sure. But let's see if I can. I think the first album is kind of like lost in despair and like, you know, thinking very introspectively of how to get out of that, you know, and I think towards the end of some of those songs you can feel, and also within the lyrics you can see that he's trying to build this bridge and passage of those, you know, emotional or physical issues, whatever you're dealing with and however it relates to you. But that's what I kind of hear in these lyrics on the first EP. The second EP, I mean, we've only done one song, and we're going tomorrow actually to check out the last mix of the second song.
Awesome.
So that I wouldn't know what to say about the new EP. Maybe it's more angry because a lot of the songs are more fierce and high tempo and just aggressive in your face. So it might be pushed
from the drummer.
Yeah, seriously. No, this last song we had to work hard on, and still working hard on it. It's a very difficult song, so we're excited to hear what people think about that when we release that soon. So, but yeah, I think that it's kind of a lot of the first EP is finding yourself and trying to get out of that repetition of failure or regret and despair. And but then I think there's this very underlining tone within it that talks about how sometimes you never break that cycle. Sometimes you are stuck dealing with that issue or whatever you're doing with your life, and it's always there. It's always this shadow that's hidden behind who you are, what you're doing.
Despair.
So I think that from my perspective, I feel a lot about that in the lyrics of the first EP for sure.
Do you guys got merch?
Hell yeah.
There you go. There's your good Anaheim question.
Yeah, we have merch. You can reach us out on Instagram or Facebook. We are within weeks to releasing our website as well. So there'll be plenty of ways to grab a cool shirt, sticker. We're looking at other options right now, the merchandise thing as well too. We have posters as well. Yeah,
Got to sell it.
Yeah, Ozzy's really hyping them posters up. So they're awesome posters. They're the artwork from our first EP, Towards the Deep, with the blue demon.
Okay, I've got your Facebook pulled up here. I go to your photos. What's that?
That's the latest single, Sacred Nothing. That's the artwork for that.
There, dude.
Ooh, I love that. That's really cool.
See, if you zoom in, there's like somebody right at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
If you look at that demon, that blue demon to the right, that's the one that we have shirts, posters, stickers.
Are they that blue on the shirt? That's a cool blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks just like the shirt. Yeah.
Dark Tiffany blue type of blue. Pretty nice.
Did y'all have to hire out an artist, or is one of y'all artistically inclined?
Yeah, because that's some sweet designs.
No, that was a guy out of Denton. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but he works with a lot of bands, so he's like really, really good and really well known. And he's just a sick artist. So designed that for us, and he also designed the dragon you showed previously.
Yeah, I'll go back to it.
Yeah, that as well.
That's really sweet, like bronze fired.
That's very cool.
Jerry,
yeah, that's like
our concert show posters. So we'll usually have one given to us by whoever puts the show together, but then we decide to kind of make our own, just for our own memorabilia kind of thing. And so a lot of the posters you see there are designed by Jerry.
So it looks like the band message is, you too can be your own Moses.
There you go.
Face the fucking beast.
Hell yeah.
Crazy. That looks awesome. I love that artwork.
I know, dude. That looks like some like old school Sepultura shit, like bestial devastation kind of shit.
Yeah.
Are y'all
head over to the Facebook and the YouTube? It's in the chats.
Okay. I was going to ask, are y'all fans of the old school, or do y'all gravitate more towards the newer crop of metal, or is it just a smorgasbord?
Definitely a smorgasbord. You know, I think we all bring different elements, but personally, when we found thrash at a very young age, we kind of never looked back. Old school. What is it? Show No Mercy, Die by the Sword, Slayer, and not the very first Sepultura record, because those were wild, but second, third record they just re-released recently. Jerry and I, my brother and I, we're really.
Hello, Badass One.
Hey, welcome to the show, Badass One.
Hey, man.
I saw Arkansas in the comments as well.
Hello,
welcome, Arkansas. Love you, girl.
Yeah, I just subbed to you guys right now.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you, Johnny.
Right. Most definitely. So, I assume that y'all are totally stoked about this show this Saturday. Is this y'all's first time at Rubber Gloves?
Yes, it'll be my first time with any of the bands. I'm not really familiar with the venue, but I hear it's pretty awesome. They throw on shows and many weekend festival things throughout the year. They have an outside stage, I believe, and then a inside rehearsal studio type stage thing. Like I said, I haven't been there. I've just heard about it and heard all the rave and see a lot of cool bands that get to play there that are from locally, and so I'm pretty excited about it.
Do y'all have a manager?
No.
Good question.
Nah, not right now. Right now we are just working together and slowly building up the machine that it needs to be, putting those gears in.
All DIY.
Very cool. Yeah, if y'all do eventually get a manager, make sure it's somebody you know, somebody you can trust, because many people have thought because they went to an agency that they know what they're doing. Not true. You will do much better with somebody that has your best interest in heart, rather than, okay, this is the latest project that they've stuck on my table.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I haven't had any experience in that field of like dealing with agencies or any of that, but I know to be wary. So they definitely have to take a look at it a couple times to make sure that we're getting into the right thing. If that's something that falls in our path, independent might be the way of the future with streaming services and building our own stuff. We'll just see how it plans out.
Agreed. However, I will say, if you go on tour, it is always beneficial to at least have a road manager, because it's okay if they yell at the club, but if the band yells at the club, then you'll never be able to do business with them. Whereas they'll be like, oh, their manager is an asshole, but those guys are very nice. So it's kind of a buffer that is unnecessary. Stance, I guess.
Yeah, that's really good advice, though. That's not something I would have thought about, but I like that. Push it on somebody that they don't look at as the band. It's really good.
Does Wolvera plan on doing any touring this year, or maybe next?
Touring. What do you mean by touring? You mean on the next Ozzy Osbourne Summer Festival, or?
Yeah. Right. When Metallica and Ice Nine Kills come back through, y'all are gonna hop on, right?
Mm-hmm. Warp Tour 2024. No.
Yeah, that's great.
Dude, please, are they bringing that back? Please tell me they're bringing Warp Tour back.
No, but I mean, I've seen a lot of the bands that played at Warp Tour recently. Apparently, everybody's coming through town now. I mean, there's a show that had Sum 41, Simple Plan, Offspring, and one other band. But yeah, all those on one ticket. I was like, I can get my whole childhood right here. This is great.
Are there any newer bands that are doing well mainstream wise, at least as far as heavy music goes, that y'all draw influence from or at least admire?
I mean, Gojira is a big one.
Fuck yeah, I love Gojira.
Yeah, we've watched them like 5 times since coming into Dallas at least. So we love that band for sure. I know it's not that heavy, but that new TLC or Turnstile band, that Turnstile Love or whatever that band is called, that's that punk band. That's a lot of fun. That's a really cool band. And then I guess, I don't know, I'm pretty proggy and stuff, so Animals as Leaders is always really cool, and Meshuggah, which is more heavy as well, but I mean, the list can go on. Seriously.
Aggressive prog.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Do y'all find any influence in any non-metal acts? Like, are y'all secretly huge Charlie XCX fans?
I love 80s. Anything with a good hook. We definitely get influence from anything with a good hook. Metal is great and want it down brutal, but hook. Everybody has hooks. You hear that hook, you're like, damn, this song just went to the next level. This is that.
Next level hooks.
Yeah, you get that out of Cure or the Pet Shop Boys, or just stuff you never thought we would listen to. I know I listen to anything with a hook for sure.
It's hard not to. You get hooked.
No, absolutely. Do y'all ever take a different style and transpose it into metal? Like, ooh, I want some calypso right here.
I don't know.
I mean, I think that comes from Jerry at this point. He likes a lot of Pink Floyd, and what's the Strokes, or who's the other band that he's always, Radiohead. He's a big fan of Radiohead as well. So if you listen on our first EP, we have a song called Towards the Deep, which is the title of the EP as well. But the back end of that song is very, like ethereal experience, flowing, groovy. It's not something that you would think you would hear in a metal song. And then we bring it back into something that's really heavy and in your face. And and that one, like you mentioned earlier, it's very doomy and grungy and very slow and just you really feel it. So but it gets real funky at the end and all that stuff. So yeah, we try to add different elements into the songs and not just make it the same metal, the same chugs and the same rhythms, and we really like to expand out and build something. I think one of the newest songs that we're working on, the half of the song is just random, like it's like a guitar riff, but it's very light and easy, and there's not going to be any drums in it. And then the second half, there's going to be some heavy kick-ass in your face drums. So we're experimenting and trying to build out, and we play with a lot of different sounds and tools, whatever we can get our hands on, really.
Yeah, most people talk about like sequels of like movies and also albums as basically do what you did the last time, but different.
Right.
Yeah, so it's basically just do the same, but do something different. And the thing about that is you don't want to, do the same record over and over, because then you end up like, AC/DC, which love AC/DC, but, this is a different beast altogether. But you don't want to diversify your sound too much, because then you'll confuse the audience. I always like to cite Collective Soul, who have some of the biggest hits of the 90s, but you would never know it because each one of them sounds different.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You don't want to go to watch a band that every song sounds the same, but you also don't want to go watch a band where none of the songs are completely different and you don't even know what's going on half the time. So it's definitely a balance in between those two spectrums that we try to find and still enjoy and really like, the music that we're making. So it's a very fine line between all that.
And what kind of role do lights and fog play in y'all's show? Do y'all have any control over that, or do you say, "Hey, I want this color for this song," or y'all just like, "Man, y'all figure it out"?
Yeah. We just got to the point where we're starting to discuss production, right? People don't want to come and watch you play and stare at you. People want to show. And so we've got to the point now. Jerry's his instructions were, hey, let's just get things tight. Let's sound good raw, and then you can start adding all these frills and thrills on top.
Work on your show.
Yeah, instead of trying to mask the fact that you can't smoke.
It's important.
For the most part, we're very, very tight. Now we're starting to the point where we show it. What do we do? Or have it a little bit more like some bubble gum. What bubble gum?
All right. Do y'all have like a pre-show ritual that y'all like to do? Like y'all stretch, or y'all go outside and talk to the people? You like to pace?
I mean, we definitely greet people that the other bands. We try to be friendly and not hide in a corner. We try. It's hard to socialize with people you have just meeting and stuff. So we definitely try to do that, and we try to get with the venue and the sound guy. For being a ritual per se, we drink before we go on. I don't know if that's a ritual, but we definitely take a shot or two.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah. So knock off the little mental cobwebs and get loose for the show. So but no, I mean, as of right now, there's no prayer, there's no football sang in the back, or some huddle, or we haven't done. I don't think we're gonna do any of that. Maybe if we're playing in front of 50,000 people, we can't realize how we're even doing this. Maybe we'll need to pray to something. But
the old man of war cock leak.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be so great. All right, boys, let's all huddle up. All right, ready? Whoa, Bundy!
Yeah, right. Just jump on stage and kick ass. So, but yeah, so far, I mean, Ozzy might have a ritual he does by himself, but there's nothing that I can think of.
No, we're not there yet.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Spend the day at the gym. Try to relax. Day of gigs.
Yeah, I like to go run before. You like to do.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Keep healthy. Keep in shape.
Yeah.
If you're gonna melt faces, you gotta be prepared. Got to give a little stretch and a bend, and then sweat all over your people.
Yeah, I mean, it's really it really is a hard like set. Like the songs that we have that, you know, when I get off, I'm drenched. The other guys work through it and they're sweating, and it's tough. I mean, I would take it over any job in the world, but I will say that it's definitely difficult.
Jumping off of drum risers and speaker cabs.
The key is to make the band after you really regret being placed after you.
Yeah, 100%. Well, and so far, both the two shows we played, we were first. So, I mean, best of luck to the people that played behind us, and I mean, everybody put on a good show. But I'm just saying, you know, you have to. It can only go up from here. You know, we have set the bar.
Good, very good. Do nerves play a big factor in y'all?
Yeah, I think anybody that wants to perform gets nervous, whether it's anything really. So we all get a little nervous, but I think once that first drum hits, you start to realize that you're not going back. Like, this is it. So like, let's make this count.
Let's go.
Let's make these people. Let's make them sweat, you know. And
yeah.
Once you're locked in, then and that's it, man. Everything fades and you're just locked in.
Hell yeah. And it's all business at that point.
Yeah.
All right. Wolvera, top 5, and I'd like to hear from Garth as well as Oz, each one of y'all. Top 5 Desert Island. What bands do y'all want to open for? No restrictions.
Ooh.
Garth goes first.
I mean, it's like, do I stick with our genre? I just go anywhere. I mean, am I making a good show? I guess I would do. Do they have to be alive, or they're dead, or any band?
Nice.
You know what? This is a game. Have fun with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you said no restrictions, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mostly
Exactly.
with dead. I would love to play or open for Led Zeppelin.
Nice. With John Bonham, of course. That's what
Yes.
we're doing with this.
Of course.
Absolutely. Black Sabbath. I think it'd be cool for like Jimi Hendrix. And then like Metallica, like 91 Metallica.
Yeah, man.
Fucking A.
Yeah, dude.
Snake Pit. Snake Pit.
And what is that, 4 already there?
How about Five Finger Death Punch?
Yeah, well, I can only pick 5, so that would be a good 5, right?
Right.
5-finger death punch.
Right.
Got all 5 of them.
Yeah.
Punch.
There we go. I'll stick with that. I mean, there's so many artists or plays I would play with, but yeah, I'll stick with that for now.
Hell yeah.
Good list. Oz, how about yourself?
Congratulations.
I would definitely want Metallica to headline. You know, like Garth said, the 91 Metallica, Fort Worth. That was like that video they made. That was sick. But yeah, no, I don't know. Big bands that I want to play that would open for. Yeah, you gotta have Metallica, The Cure, In Flames. You know, some Swedish death metal. Pink Floyd. That would be amazing. And my fifth Mastodon, man. You gotta have Mastodon.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Are y'all gonna go see the tour, Damn and Lamb of God?
Yeah, I haven't gotten tickets yet, but we've seen Mastodon like 10 times, so I'm sure I'll be there. Like, we're always there.
Holy shit. 10 times. Damn.
6 with the Unholy Alliance, Slayer, Children of Bodom, Lamb of God. Like, we've been there for a long time for Mastodon.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna see Five Finger Death Punch. And I'm gonna see Slaughter Prevail and Marilyn Manson.
Oh,
yeah,
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, congratulations to your Five Finger Death Punch and their 2 new hits singles.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. The one single sounds pretty good.
That's awesome, Johnny. Hope you have a great time.
Thank you, Dave.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can play
Yeah,
it
that's
for
cool.
me.
Yeah,
Well, if Outlaw Video ain't doing nothing, I was thinking about going live. Him and I was thinking about him going live, and I can show me going into the concert like I did with Madonna and shit like that, and hopefully Outlaw's not busy, so we can do something like that for you guys.
That was a cool video that you did on the outsides of the venue. So yeah, good action stuff. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need to play it for me on the show.
Oh yeah. So do we have any more music lined up? Because I need to go do something right quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, we're free form around here.
Yeah, I got this. Hey, why don't you guys tell us about your show coming up here in Denison? I'll pull up this flyer here to show everybody. Here we go. Y'all got added to this show here with Raid Warhog from the Grave.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about this. It's right there on the cusp of Texas and Oklahoma, so be new territory for us going that far up north. But I think we met a member of Warhog at 3 Links when we opened for another band there one weekend, Donatella Drive, and he saw us at Trees again, and we kind of been back and forth, and it's cool for them to pass that along and get us on the bill here, and we're really excited about it. I mean, I've never been to this venue as well, so I don't really know what to expect, but if it's anything like the flyer they got, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. They say it's nice inside. The people I know have been there say it's nice inside, so I'm glad to see a lot of the Dallas-Fort Worth bands going up to Denison. And speaking of that, Warhog's been at 2 different venues in Oklahoma in the last 2 weekends that I've never seen anyone play. So congratulations to them for really digging it out.
Yeah. Do you know if those are new spots in Oklahoma, or they're just spots that's been there and they finally just found them and hooked up, got in there?
Man, I don't know. If we ask Scott Beatley, he might hop on and explain some of it to us. Trying to find the flyer. There it is. How about that? From the Grave and Warhog. So they're with this band again, From the Grave.
Okay.
And it's in Caney, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, me either. That's what I'm saying. So that's hustling up some gigs right there, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, super thankful for them. Very thankful.
Yeah, I like their music. I feel fortunate. We started this show almost 2 years ago, and Warhog already had their first record out, but I started playing their music from pretty much the beginning of the show. So it's nice to be able to call them guys friends of Blow Your Brains Out.
Hell yeah.
It's nice to call y'all friends also. Thank you for being here. So
No,
I
thank
got your YouTube channel pulled up. Should I play this Sacred Nothing here?
Yeah, that's a lyrical one. So, yeah, let's go through the single.
Torn out alive, breaking inside, screaming for answers to the reasons that led me to this empty place where I stay alone, desolate, with death and with sin. I'm blinded again until I see
The end.
silence, unfading, restless disease, darkness around, lost and unfound. Days and weeks pass, see shapes in black, waiting for someone or something to drag me from this worthless place where I've gone. I can't see the sun, I clawed out my eyes, I live with the lies until the lights all fade. Nightmares and dreams, sacred nothing, truth left to find, endless confined.
Oh yeah, that's the heavies right there.
Very
Sacred Nothing.
cool. Love it. Hey, Ariel, where you been?
On mute.
You're muted, sweetie.
Ariel,
Yeah, you've been on the planet mute.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, we're very happy that you're here.
Middle of the podcast, bringing some drama. Hey.
Oh, good.
Made it.
Oh, good.
Thank you
That was
for being here.
Made it.
Most
Yes, you
definitely.
did.
Yeah.
Much love.
What did I miss? Because I feel
Yeah.
like I just missed a whole hour's worth of
Well,
stuff.
this is
so.
Garth Rogers here. He plays drums for the band WOLVERA, and they're pretty fucking heavy. And he said their
And then we
newer
got-
stuff is even heavier.
Yeah, I was just
Kind of.
listening.
Or more
We got
aggressive.
and don't forget Oz. Oz is here too.
Over here we got Oz Jones.
Going on, y'all?
I want you to say
Yeah,
hi
hey.
to
What do you
our
do, Oz?
lovely Ariel.
I play guitar. Yeah, I play guitar.
Man, that was a really cool song, "Sacred Nothing." What goes into a song like that? How long does a song like that take to construct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one took a while. Let's see. I mean, I think Jerry. That was one of those ones where Jerry was playing a riff when we were warming up or in between songs, and I was like, "That's a badass riff. Like, what is that?" And he jammed on it. We made this very small piece of the puzzle that night, and I said, "We need to record that. You need to work on that." And then he worked with Ozzy and putting in the riffs for that, and that's months to that. And then our newest guitarist Omar helped establish a little bit at the end too with the guitar riffs and rhythm. I mean, that's on the latest song. Sorry, not Sacred Nothing, but still, I think he put in some of the melodic pieces or something. But I mean, overall, it took months because we're working on multiple things at a time, and we only have so much time that we can work on that new material, and that's when people have to go home, and then we come back together and put it together. But yeah, I'd say probably at least 4 to 6 months was working on that song and building it, and then after we did all that, still going into the studio and recording it and that whole process. So it's a long time for one song to populate for us.
Well, the hard work paid off, I must say. That shit sounds awesome.
That is right, and we don't want to overlook our participation in the chats. Badass one says, "Love that drive," so he was definitely speaking of the song. There you go.
I don't know if
Minute them
anybody,
over one at a time.
right? I don't know if anybody follows me on social media, but if you do, you see that today I posted a thing about shop local, eat local, and it brings up an interesting point. And thank you very much for everybody bringing their excitement to the chats. Because here's the thing about revitalizing the scene. Everybody says it's the venues, the styles, the location, social media, blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit. You know where it starts? It starts with you, the fan, the viewer. It starts with your team. Show up. You show general for you don't
Look,
let bring our home cooking people food. Don't people not coming out, embrace them, get in, make it special, make it local. And one of the big things that we like to do around here is to promote the other bands that we play. Who's your favorite band that y'all share the stage with?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are other bands that you've shared stages with?
I think earlier I mentioned Is it Donatella Drive, Ozzy? I think that's.
Yeah, I think it's Donatella Drive from
Yeah.
San Antonio.
Yeah, so they invited us to play with them at Three Links. That was really cool. We got to play with Glimpse of Death now at Trees and Marinos.
Edge of Insanity was there that night.
Yeah. Do you remember who we played with at Kiki's? I forget the band that invited us.
Oh man, yeah. He runs the local.
Just want to congratulate you guys for giving shout outs to local bands.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, that's a lot of where this is coming from. The venues we've reached out to via email, and once we get in, we get good response, and they want to continue something forward. But it's just getting your foot in, and we have nothing but thanks to all the bands that have been inviting us to play shows with them, because that's been really helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the artists we're working with for artwork, they've been from Dallas, also local artists. And anything that we do, we try to keep it in-house here in DFW. Our t-shirts are printed in Denton. I forget the company because Jerry's in charge of that side of the project, but we use a company out of Denton that does our t-shirts. Empire's right here in Dallas. Jonathan Ramirez did the artwork for our first EP, and then the other artist is also from Dallas that did the Sacred Nothing artwork, and then our new artwork coming out also is from an artist here, Victor in Dallas. He has an art curator spot, Mi Barrio, and we actually played there twice, and he's also from Dallas. So yeah, we try to keep it, shop local,
Well, and getting some excellent artwork too, because both of those, your shirt that you showed us is really cool, especially the colors. I love that color. And then the flaming dragon lord thing, whatever it is, fucking killer artwork.
Thank you.
Hey, I need to tell Arkansas, you didn't have to do this, but thank you.
Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you for that, Super Chat.
Thanks, Arky. That's really cool. So whenever sorry, Dave. Whenever you ask people for artwork, do you reach out to them, or how do you all stumble across each other? Because it sounds like you guys have a really good following for that.
Yeah, like you're at the art schools or something.
A little interested and might want.
We just find artists that we like their work, and then if they work with bands or if there's a potential, like with the art that's about to come out. Literally, we went to eat at some place in Deep Ellum, and there was this really cool art piece, and Jerry was like, "We need this guy to do something for us, or we need something like this for us, for our band." Cool. And then I just reached out to the restaurant. I was like, "Hey man, who did this for you guys?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know, but let me find out." And then from Instagram, it went to Facebook, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we found them. It's this guy." And then next thing you know, we're at his shop in Pleasant Grove with Victor, and he's showing up. He's showing us where he does T-shirts and all the artwork that he does, all the shows that he has lined up for artists, and kind of just made sense at that point.
Oh, very cool. I love that.
Yeah, for sure. So same thing with the guy that did the Demon. I know Jerry reached out to him, and he just kind of pitched the idea of what he wanted based on the theme of the EP and what he wanted for the shirt, and then it just went from there.
I've noticed this interview has been very Jerry-centric, yet no Jerry. What is he doing?
Well, Jerry was supposed to be here. It's usually Garth and Jerry do the podcast. I never do these.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him on tonight, but I was like, maybe it'll be a three-banger. We'll have Jerry on here with Ozzy and me, and we'll go at it. But no, it's just Ozzy. I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Jerry's doing it on purpose to break out of your shell.
I wouldn't doubt that.
It's your turn, Oz.
Kicking me out the door.
Yeah, Jerry's the mastermind behind it. Him and Garth, they have this all figured out. And if they don't have it figured out, they figure it out together.
That's cool. You have to have like a duo team in the band that does something right?
100%.
Move it forward. Well, I want to compliment your lovely grand piano and your home there you're in. You're looking good tonight.
Yes, my virtual home. Nice. Yeah, my virtual home is very
beautiful. You have a lovely library back there.
Yes, play my classical Beethoven on Thursdays. So
make it metal.
Hilarious. Well, it's cool that you figured that out, though. Most people don't figure that much out. So you can upload like a live band picture or your band logo or something like that if you want to use it the same way.
I chose bricks for my first day, and they're like, "Nope, sorry, you got to do bricks the entire time."
Yeah. Live with that choice.
I didn't know what I was doing. Sorry. She knows I'm very stressed out right now, so she's just gonna sit with me for a minute until she knocks something over.
Yeah, that's a cool cat.
Yeah, this is Annie. I call her Annie Bell because she's creepy AF.
Oh yeah,
in the middle of night. Seriously,
story.
she's really creepy. I love her.
Aren't they all in the middle of the night, especially those early morning hours?
I need to send y'all my nail that I made of her. It's great. So any upcoming shows on y'all's end? I probably missed that. They probably asked you.
Before we do that, how did your show go this weekend here at Reno's?
Oh, cool.
It actually went really, really well. We were down our bassist though. He fell really ill. Like went to the emergency room sick. So we were down a bass player, but we were already there and we're like, fuck it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Bass, drums, guitar, or bass missing guitar. We had guitar, drums, and me. So that's it. But it was really good.
White stripe it.
Yeah, it's just doing her own thing. No, actually it went really great. There was a really, really good crowd. From then on has a new vocalist. Y'all met her last week, Devin. She did really great. It's a pretty big band and a really small stage. So there wasn't like a lot of wiggle room for them. And I kind of used that for my advantage. I was like, oh, I got all this room for activities now that I don't have a bass player over here. So, but it went great.
You just tore it up.
It up.
Excellent. All right, Dave Jarvis, how you doing there?
I'm good. The dog just ate all of our lasagna, so I just had to deal with that.
Oh no!
It's a great night all around for everybody. It's an even better night because I'm with you guys. So,
thank you. Makes my night better for sure.
Experience the madness.
Yeah.
Well,
I saw the picture.
And Oz, thank you both for being here.
Odds. I appreciate that. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, y'all are welcome to come back anytime. We always love new folks. Yeah, come back anytime, all the time. Yeah, we got a new guest pretty much every week, but we definitely operate under, hey, can I jump on? Hell yeah, come on.
Hell yeah.
We're all about having a good time.
Cool.
Always. I'm sorry I missed half of the show, guys. I'm usually on at the beginning. Just had a little bit of some situations going on today.
It's all good.
You're good. We totally understand.
Yeah, but I was really looking forward to talking with you guys.
I was wondering, this is usually my last question, but it doesn't have to be. But I would like to ask Garth and Oz, how would y'all like to be remembered? And more importantly, how would Wolvera like to be remembered?
First thing that goes to mind. Go.
I don't even know how to answer that, really. We like I said earlier, we want to be honest to ourselves, to each other in terms of musically. Like, yeah, man, this is good. We like this. Not good.
I like it.
Good music.
So he wants to be remembered for his music.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Right.
Yes, what? He said dope.
Here's gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. Dope, pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope, pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's facts.
I hope that doesn't go off every time I say dope now.
No.
Did he just say dope again?
Yeah.
We'd be screwed if it
Here's
was
an affiliate. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, dope, dope,
All
dope,
right.
dope,
All
dope.
right.
That's
We
dope,
got
dope, dope.
Enough. Jesus.
Don't you dare say it again.
All right. Thank you for indulging us. Yeah. All right.
Thanks for dancing
Well-
along.
Shit, yeah. So we've got some concerts that we like to get to, but
Get your asses out and have some fucking fun this weekend
Oh, perfect. This is one of y'all's shows. Excellent.
with Wolvera. The heavies in Denton.
The heavies.
Now, have y'all played here before?
It'll be our first time.
Okay.
Rubber Gloves
Let me know what y'all
Universal
think.
Studios.
We're playing in the showroom. I don't know what's the difference.
Yeah, the rehearsal studios is, and then there's the rubber room, I think.
I know that we're playing. We're excited though. Very excited.
It's gonna be have you played with any of these other bands before?
No, this will be our first time with all of them. First time in Denton as well.
Who's this? Name that death metal band.
The Omnimorph or
The first one, top left.
oh, dude, Jerry said that same thing. What it was that band's name last weekend? Oh my god.
We have a thing here where we play. Let's name that death metal band. Cause they all look.
Death metal band. Take your best guess. Why so serious? Name the death metal band. Name the death metal band. Take your best guess. What's not so serious? Name the death metal band.
That song is dope. I figured it out, but do you guys want to guess first, or do you want hints, or do you want to?
Can you give me the first letter of the first word?
P.
Think it's P. I couldn't tell if it's an R or a P, but
yeah,
I
that's
was
what
trying
I
to
was
figure it
like.
out with a P.
Okay, so
But then we got a W.
Is the last word wasps?
yeah.
Yes.
Ah, see that one.
putrid wasps.
What'd you say?
Putrid.
Oh, that's not a bad guess, but that's
Okay.
not. That's not.
D-E.
Pulse. Wait. Power wasps.
Power.
That was you're close. You were on the tip of the iceberg there at that second guess.
Damn. Am I gonna get this? If I can get one thing right today, I'll feel so accomplished.
Pillared. Pillared wasps.
Pulsed wasp. Powered washed. Just kidding.
Yeah, power wasp.
Oh, dude, Power Wash. What a great name for a band.
Yeah, that's
welcome.
seriously, yeah. It's two band names tonight.
It's up there with Weed Eater.
No, I already said putrid. I just really stumped on the middle part. I feel like the last part is D.
It's 3 words. How about that?
Of wasps.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, wasp.
Pulse of wasp. Power wasps.
Day. D-E. Day wasp.
Pole.
Polar. Polar day wasp.
Close. I'm gonna go.
Pillar day wasp.
Ooh, close.
Pillar of wasp.
Pillar of wasps.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
That teamwork.
Oh, this has been like the
that's
most
actually
fun I've
an
had.
F, not an E.
Pillar of
Thank
Wasps.
you,
I can see that
Ariel. Thank you very much.
now. Okay, well, this
All right.
seems like it's going to be a dope-ass show. It's this Saturday.
So the other show that's important to our special guest, WOLVERA, tonight.
Oh, y'all are playing with Raid and Warhog. I love them.
Yeah, this was the Argonaut show. The Argonaut is
That-
not on the show, and WOLVERA is. It's a nice replacement.
This
my
is
friend.
going to be a fucking amazing concert. You got at least 3 amazing bands, and I'm going to assume From the Grave is amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't personally watched them play, but I've heard good things. So
They
Yeah.
can't suck because I've heard the guitarist myself in rehearsal rooms, and he's good.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
And Warhog and Raid, they pride themselves on trying to be better than every other band on that bill. So one up them.
Hell yeah. This challenge accepted.
one of
All
them
right.
will come and talk to you about how you did.
Nice.
That's good. Uh,
No, they're all good people. Sorry. I love them. Love all of them. All right. So we've got, is this like a little festival coming up?
that's a tribute. This looks cool.
Yeah, it's only
So
on the
that's a fun-
28th, though. That 29th is my mistake. I need to take it off.
Benefit as a tribute to Leslie Corbin. Oh, P-Town Skates.
Leslie.
Grant Morrison. Hamster Rock. Tower High.
Our friend Justin Jackson from Cast Iron Cowboys. So that'll be fun. Leslie Corbin was a huge part of the Fort Worth metal scene. No longer with us, but she was a wonderful soul.
And she pretty
So
much
rock out,
started
boys,
the-
because I know she'll be looking down on you.
Hell yeah.
She pretty much started the Rockers Against MS.
That's so sweet. I love that. Our first original drummer, he has MS.
That's tough.
Oh shit.
It is tough. Yeah. But he used
Well,
to drink
it
like a
affected-
bottle of Fireball every day, so I don't know if that
It
helps.
affected Leslie pretty quickly. She was like healthy. I mean, when I knew her, she was healthy. She used to be the chick that would be at the front of the stage for all the, heavy bands like me. She'd be up there jamming War Beast, bands like that. And so she was healthy. And then within 3 years, I'd say, she passed. It was crazy watching that happen.
I'll get you, man. No more sad stuff. Sorry. September 20th.
Sorry. Yeah. September
All right.
28th. Binions is also a fantastic venue.
We got Jax
Speaking of
bringing
Jackson.
on the happiness.
Oh, hey. Karaoke with Attitude Tuesdays. Hosted by Jax.
And that's
Also
at Binions
Binions.
in
And
Arlington.
Opinions. Very cool. We know him, don't we?
Studio. Oh yeah. He was on last week.
Okay. I was like,
We got Thirsty Thursday party over Studio 80. Also Jax spinning tunes and helping everybody get their groove back.
Love that over at Studio 80.
Interesting.
this one came and went. It was really a good show. It was really sad that we were down a player, but it was dope.
I like this Mac Sabbath 10-year anniversary. This is cool.
Isn't it?
Isn't that a cool flyer? I seen it and I got really excited.
That's an awesome flyer.
We got to break out all the stops on this tour.
We need their artist.
Bring Gore along.
It's crazy. Oh,
War.
it's crazy all these bands. Oh, we
Yeah,
got
Gore is coming also in September or October.
Yeah, they are.
No shit. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about it, Dave Jarvis, because that one would be worth reaching out to. We've got a classic Gore interview on our channel from 12 years ago.
Oh, very cool. I mean, shit, just ask Wolvera. I'm really good at annoying people until they do what I want.
Is that
I'm
right?
just teasing.
You're-
That's kind of
you're-
right.
For anyone that can afford to get out and have some real fun, you got Max Sabbath there. And then on the other side, see my boys Raid right there. They played our show a couple of weeks ago and kicked major ass.
Yeah, that looks like a hell of a lineup.
at trees.
Yeah, this one's in a little less than a month away. And you'll have Inner Core, Planet Size Ego, and Low Side along with Raid. Should be pretty cute.
Sepultura.
Hell yeah. And this, when I, at first glance, when I found this flyer, I thought it was Almac from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And then after I really looked at it, I was like, that's not Mac. But here we are. Should be a really great show.
Fucking awesome. Sepultura, Obituary, Gnostic Front. Dude, it's going to be fucking a beast right there.
And Claustrophobia.
And who else? Oh, Black Dahlia Murder. Black Dahlia.
Yeah, that's dope.
No, was Black Dahlia Murder the one that got in trouble with the rail like less than a year ago?
I want to say you're right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know the singer passed for Black Dahlia. That was a big deal. Huge deal.
Sure.
I don't know who's... I forgot who...
Well, now I'm sad again.
You guys keep bringing up sad stuff. No.
Hey, if I pass, my band's still playing without me, tell them to stop. I don't want them to play without me. I'm a little, I'll be jelly from the dead.
Don't be jelly from the dead.
I don't want nobody to be singing the songs I wrote.
All right. Well, let's get our mind off this and let's get our reading spectacles on. All right.
Oh
Who can read these jizz squibbles?
Can we?
Skeletal Remains and Bewitcher.
Can we expand these?
And then something with
something rack.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well.
I was gonna say this graphic isn't just for fun. On
Descent's on there.
25 show we have Descent.
Well, and the person under Descent is just trolling. That's not even a word. Our band name is a symbol, or whatever the hell that is. It's ridiculous. I think that one.
Is it Persephone?
That's really cool that RBC is doing metal again, man. I remember RBC was doing dance for 10 years. I'm glad they're bringing back the metal.
So, fun fact: RBC just got bought out by something entertainment. Oh my god!
Right.
So I'm gonna guess
third string, isn't it?
Third string
that
production.
was gonna be my guess.
Wow!
They got bought out because we were asked if we wanted to do a show in September, and they said it was by Third String. I was like, I don't know, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, why? Third String is like actually like buying up all the venues and like putting on metal shows in Dallas again.
They're knocking everything out of the water, but you better bring it because if you don't, they won't book you back for obvious reasons. They're production and promoting, so they want brands that can bring people. But
well, thank you, Third String, for bringing back RBC Red Blood Club.
Gonna be dope. All right, let's name these silly strings over here. To them. That one looks like legit silly string from the Argonaut.
Yeah,
did that on purpose.
It really does. Yes, exactly, from the Argonaut.
The top one looks like it says horn.
They're in the death metal logo design business.
Oh, the top one says whore. Bottom.
It's a whore? Is that what it says?
Yeah, it has to.
Are you sure?
Like W. Yeah, I see the HOAR, so there is a W in front of it, and I guess that's an E at the end.
I think that says masticated whore something.
Okay, I see that. Disdain's obvious.
Yeah.
Which is wild to say in this. To say disdain's easy to tell.
I wonder what these people are thinking when they make these.
They don't want you to read it. That's what
it's like that pile of sticks picture that we put in the video for fun. You know, that's really really what it is. There's like, hey, make something that looks really cool.
Is there an app you just put a word and it gives you these things?
Who knows? I feel like you could just give a crown to a 2-year-old and let them scribble and bang them. Ta-da! Nay.
Well, these two logos definitely take the cake.
Ricky, I have a request.
Yes.
Can you have your little man scribble on a piece of paper and post it, and we can guess what the name is? Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you ask him?
Make any name at that point.
I'm sure Phoenix would do a better job.
The thing is, he's not really that bad. He's good at coloring.
I got nothing, but this is August 4th at Growl Records.
We'll give it a shot. I'll show him the graphic and say, can you draw something like that?
At least it'll be legible.
All right. Well, thank you for playing, everybody, because I think that shit's funny as hell that they have their bands like that. But I respect it also. That's about as punk rock death metal as it gets right there.
I mean, it looks good, all those bands on a flyer together.
Black and white.
These flyers are really good.
It's got Horror Man Jones in the background.
It's obviously going to be a killer show.
Oh yeah. When you can't read the band name, it's got to be really good.
Shit's everywhere. Watch your ass. Okay, so this is another Descent show. July 21st at Arlington Theater.
Metal Mike,
shout out
boy.
to Metal Mike.
All right, let's see. These are a little bit more legible, but it's still a bunch of stuff.
Skybus, Cipher Point, Crown of Horns.
Crown of Thorns. Crown of Horns. Okay.
I don't know.
Skybus. Yeah, that's cool.
Cover Bent. R-E-N-T K-O-V.
There's Skyball.
Rye bread.
Lactant bleh.
Lactate bleh. Yeah.
That's what I see. Bleh.
And then the web of white hair above the crow-looking character. That. Ooh. Who the fuck is that?
Is that like a Spider-Man thing?
No, I don't know what that is.
They don't even know what they are. They probably don't even actually have lyrics. I don't know.
They literally just took a handful of mayonnaise, threw it against a black screen. They were like, "There's our logo."
I was gonna say they jizzed on a piece of paper and they were like, "What does it look like?"
So I think I see.
Ding, ding.
I think I see letters in the middle. Like if y'all pay attention to like the very center, and if you start at the left side, I think it's like a D E something 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 something. You see where the letters should be?
Yeah.
Where I think
sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but NTENTSENT. That's the last four.
Oh, Badass One says Action Beaver. Is that left?
Think he's getting somewhere with this.
Love it. He's probably not wrong.
It could be. I don't
probably
see
not
the
far off,
R
yeah.
in it.
All right. Well, they have a show July 21st, hosted by Torch Entertainment at Haltom Theater. Go check it out because our buds are in it. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Growl Records is gonna do the Deep End and the Grand Dams. Interesting.
Ew.
Yep.
We're back to
Treehouse Cabaret. Really good band. Very very like ethereal indie rock.
Yeah, that's okay. That gives Growl vibes, like that type of music.
All right. I can dig it.
We all did a show with them a while ago, didn't we, Dave Jarvis?
Yes, sir.
I hope you remember that. They were on that show.
Free Ariel shows.
Our bands back when I had a band and Dave Jarvis had a band. We played a few shows together. I'm trying to remember the name of that fucking venue over off of Lancaster.
Oh, Peppermill.
Peppermill.
Oh, yeah.
We did there. That's where we met Treehouse Cabaret.
That's cool.
That makes
I'll
sense.
go back. Nice.
And then Anti-Rad this Friday at Division Brewing. That's going to be fun. Good punk rock vibes right there. And
I'm not gonna
apparently you're
lie,
see
I'm dyslexic.
women pulling hair and stabbing each other. So if you're into that,
Good
check out
times.
Division Brewing.
Love
Yeah.
those graphics.
Sounds like a badass show. The poster looks dope.
Unite after Rail, July 13th.
Congrats to them for their opening Phoenix show. Glad we were able to help promote it.
They're welcome.
That's dope.
Oh
Oh no!
There you go, Ariel.
Oh no! Oh no!
Were you saying dope earlier?
I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did.
I mean,
Dope.
we're gonna say he did.
Oh, we're gonna get along just fine. It's so great. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so dope your ass on out to the rail if you enjoy these tribute bands, Ghost, Dallas and Chains.
Red hot
Red Hot
ghost
Chili.
peppers.
Interesting.
And Swerve City.
Ritual.
All right, now our guys in Warhog. Get you some Warhog merchandise on their website. You talk about a band who's got their shit together. They're ready to take care of their fans.
Yeah,
They're
they've got
hitting it
a
on
lot.
all cylinders.
Yep. I want that purple one.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've got a white
Get
and
it.
black one.
Purple is a good color.
Man.
So, from the great
Caney, Oklahoma on August
3rd.
3rd.
Oh, it's Oklahoma. You just
Yeah.
said that, but
Yeah, that's why I featured it, so we remember to notice it and talk about it. This is a new venue.
I wish it was Candy, Oklahoma, because it would be really cool. It's Carmel Road, Candy, Oklahoma.
Well, hopefully Scott will hop on here with us for a few minutes or in the chats and tell us about it.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Come on to the show, Warhawk.
This looks pretty dope.
Okay. Oh, shit. Dude, Post Profit are fucking amazing. That's going to be a good show.
I like this.
Dope. These are pretty dope, dude.
She's just gonna play segments every time you say it.
They're dope get up.
Thank God Ricky doesn't play it every time I say it. We'd be SOL. The whole show would be dope. Dope-tastic.
So,
Okay, so this one's
is the headliner Levels? Is that the name of the band?
Looks like it.
looks like that.
Okay.
Shapstone Records presents Levels.
Sharp.
False demonstrations. Sharptone. Okay, it is.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
It sounds sexual and violent. I'm in.
False demonstrations.
Yeah, fucking strap-ons galore.
I need
Dude, y'all would have had so much fun with Queen Kayla from Metalachi. We broke out for half an hour. We talked about dildos. It was a great conversation.
She's fun.
I mean, I'm no expert, but I talk about it, I guess.
Well, we became experts that night.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cody Creswell, Saturday, July 13th at Smoke Monkey. This is over in my neck of the woods. That's that venue that I was telling you guys about. They do more like country.
Rockwall.
The Smoke Monkey and Rockwall.
It's weird that they call it Rockwall because it's literally on the outskirts of Terrell and Forney.
Oh, so it's on that side.
Yeah.
It's because there's an actual rock wall that mysteriously goes through the town.
Well, Smoke Monkey. Come check them out. They also provide free piano lessons every Thursday.
That's
I know.
Huh?
I'm about to go check it out.
Yeah, I'm down.
That is pretty cool.
Is this a festival? This
It's a great idea.
So Torch, Brian, the guy in the corner, it's his birthday, so he asked a whole bunch of bands that he likes to be on this show. He asked us, but we couldn't do it. But he's doing a birthday bash August 4th at Halton Theater with all these amazing metal bands. Should be a pretty good show.
That looks dope.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Torchy.
It's getting closer. Might have to start the funeral procession.
All right,
Doesn't
back
go.
to war.
But that's
Terrible.
Not only
Warhog.
they have new music out.
All right.
Oh yeah, they just
June
released it.
28th. Oh, so it's out already. All right, cool. So
Yeah.
everybody go and check out the new Warhog. When is the new Wolvera set to come out? Do y'all have an ETA for that?
Right now, we do not. We're gonna hopefully have some type of final draft early next week, and then I mean, we're gonna try to push it out as soon as possible, but we just need to make sure everything's in order. So I'd say probably at least a month. You know, but I would look for it probably within a month to 2 months. I would look. We'll start pushing out the promotion, and you guys will definitely getting glimpses of the new song. So we'll have that out sooner than later. That's for sure.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. And while everybody's waiting, make sure to check out what Wolvera has on streaming currently. So it's 1 EP or 2 that y'all have out currently?
Well, one EP, and then we released a single that will tie into the new EP that's coming out.
Oh.
All right. You got to give them a little taste. Got to pay for the rest, just like a good drug dealer.
Yeah. Plus, it's been a while since we've released material because, like we were saying, the process is so long to get these songs done. So we're definitely really excited to push a new song out for our listeners.
Well, we're excited.
Hell yeah, we're hungry for that new shit.
Always. Oh my goodness. All right. Diamond Gems August 31st. That's our show.
All right.
This one's going to be dope. Because it's free.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
With P-Town Skanks, Perceived, Dark Avenue, Against All Odds. Yes, Against All Odds.
Yay.
August 31st.
Yay.
Might be business.
Rotten Cotton Candy.
Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll.
Ooh, we get rotten cotton and candy. I'm excited.
Yeah. We're going to bring the thunder.
Thunder. Feel the thunder. Sorry.
No, you didn't. All right, I'll
go home now. Saturday, July 13th. Sidetrack at the Cicada. We got Othering. Is this one word?
Theo.
Okay.
That's my guess. Theo.
Manifested.
Manifested.
Is
man.
that supposed
I've
to
been
be
trying to get them on this show for fucking forever, man. Really, like, if anybody knows the folks from Manifestive and y'all are better friends with them than we are, holler at them. We'd love to have them on the show.
Noted. Yeah, noted. I don't think we've talked to or seen any of these bands, so be cool to check it out.
Maybe they're antisocial. Maybe they just don't like us. It's only fair.
They're better than us. They're playing the Saida.
Where is that?
It's Fort Worth.
Shit.
Is that how you say it? Did I say it wrong?
Cicada?
Cicada.
Cicada.
I did say cicada. Okay, good. Woo.
I said Saida. Don't ask me. It's on South Main Street though, so if y'all know
I wonder
where
the
that
parking is.
It's probably free. There's usually not on South Main is a different area for work.
That's the only big thing I always look for whenever I go out to a show. I always assess the parking situation.
Yeah, South Main is south of 30. Goes by John Peter Smith, all that.
Well, the point is that there's going to be a lot of shit going on this weekend, so get your ass out to a show and go enjoy yourself.
To the surrounding areas.
Yeah. Get your fucking asses out.
Yeah, it's good to see so many people playing around town. Like you never know.
Isn't it?
all the metal bands are playing. I always assume it's only when big metal bands come through that the metal fans come out, and you know, but now there's stuff popping off everywhere. It's good to see.
Sure is.
Yeah, the underground is alive and well, especially around here.
Yeah.
All right, our brother Eddie and the boys in Iron Man. They're always fantastic over at Diamond Gems.
Saturday, August 24th. And August 10th, me and Ben will be playing with them. I'm pretty sure him and I have half of the show.
Hooray!
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be a great, good times. I love Diamond Gems myself personally, but it's close to me being in Arlington. So there's that show. Here's the 24th. And then on the 31st, here's our show. It's going to be a kick-ass month at Diamond Gems.
July 19th, we've got Pulse, Iron Man, Black Horse, and Sativa Kid at Hawthorne Theater.
It's good to see that place is still getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, is it Chad?
Yeah, Chaz.
Chaz. He does a really good job at keeping it booked. So.
Thank you, Chaz.
You're the man.
All right, that's about it.
Woo-hoo.
Y'all want to hear some music tonight?
On the way
out?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You goddamn right. What you got?
Some Warhog.
Yeah.
Brand new.
All right.
Love you guys.
Y'all have a great night. See you next
Love
time.
you too, Ariel.
Yeah.
Peace out, Sour
Thank you
Crowds.
very much. Let's rock.
All right. I think that's where it ends. I'm not sure, but that's some fucking jams, man. That fits right in with what you guys do in Wolvera.
Yeah, it sounded pretty epic there.
That was awesome.
The vocals were dope. Said it again. Said it again.
Yeah, that's the singer. That's the singer and guitar player, Scott Beatley. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I saw Randy Roy.
Here's gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot.
Just had to touch off on that dope there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so everybody check out the flyer on the screen. You got Wolvera, the band that's our special guest tonight. You've heard 2 of their songs. Warhog, you just heard their song Emperor. And then this is a song by the band Raid. Thank you, Roy, for at least saying hello in the chats. Hop on the show and promote this live if you would like to next week or even tonight. But here it is. The song is called Salt in the Wound.
Hell yeah.
You got me in
yeah, there it is. Punch you in the face.
Yeah, powerful for sure.
Power metal right there. And what's special about that band also is that guitarist really does get some really good tones, like really good tones.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
He's an example of someone that, you know, figured out a way to get a sound, you know, and you can feel it. You know, it's got some sweet shit.
Yep, I agree. That sounded. I was about to say that D word.
He doesn't let loose all that much, though. They stick to that kind of hardcore grind most of the time. But when he does, you know, just make tones, like I said, they're awesome. But he also shreds sometimes.
Yeah, hey, that's part of the. You know, you got to be able to do all that. And they're raiding, man. They're called the raid, bro. We're just.
Yeah.
They're in your face. You destroy the building, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, and like you guys, they've done something right up at Trees, because they have been playing shows there. Where is it? There it is. So this is at least maybe their second. I mean, maybe their third. Definitely their second, but maybe their third show since they reformed. You know, at Trees. So that's pretty kick-ass.
That is.
All right. With that, I'm going to say thank you, guys. I'm going to play one more song and call it a night.
Cool.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
It has been a pleasure and an honor having y'all on.
Yeah, thank you for the time here and the experience and the conversation. It was all great.
Yeah, it was a real pleasure.
Yes,
Thank you guys.
Hope to see you
Come
up there
back
in Dennis.
anytime. Everybody, check them out this weekend for Rubber Blood. Thank you, man.
Be
There you go. The Argonaut.
The Argonaut, is that the name of the song or the band?
No, that's the name of the band, is The Argonaut. And the name of the song is Challenging. Let's see. Thank you for asking. Okay. The song is X All the Necronaut. Yeah, that's the name of the song. X All the Necronaut. Have you ever seen these guys? They have kind of like a whole theme to their show, and
Yeah, it looks like they're using like old school Greek god stuff. Is that what I'm looking here? X all the Necronaut. Oh, maybe that was just someone's video.
they're fun, man. They have a good time. You can watch their video. They played our show at Diamond Gems a couple of months ago, and so we've got videos of it live on our YouTube channel here.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check that out. That song was dope.
Yeah, but that's who y'all replaced basically on that other show.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but y'all are a great fit.
Vanquished, please.
Yeah, y'all are a great
Eviscerated.
fit. What you say, Dave Jarvis?
I say, let's party.
I'm about to hit sail on, dear Captain.
Okay, very good. Well, it has been a pleasure and an honor bringing Fort Worth and Dallas music to you all once again. We will see y'all next week with our good friends Kill House. Until then, rock local.